Here we go. You're going to go on the chief referee's whistle. We will say riders ready.
All right, go, go, go.
Yeah, three's off the racing. Whoa.
All right, another day, another crit race. This is Chicago Grit, day 8, category 3. Elgin?
Elgin models.
Elgin. It's Elgin, you guys. I don't know. I think people were saying Elgin. I'm sticking with Elgin. Very fun course today. Kind of fast, slightly technical, cool downhill sweeping corner was the defining characteristic. Yeah, so you get onto this little back straight, and then we got a chicane coming up, which is pretty tight. You can go through like 2, maybe 3 wide, but there's a little bit of a slowdown when we went in there 3 wide typically. So yeah, if you could take the front through the chicane, you could really rip it. It was quite enjoyable. It was really like safe course. There were no crash footage today, nothing wild. Everybody was very respectful on this super fast downhill left-hander. Yeah, you could take this real fast. I was watching the Pro Man later, and they were putting like 5 miles an hour on them, what we were doing. These guys are crazy. Yeah, so hard race coming up this big uphill drag to the start-finish line, and then it just continued a little uphill to turn 1, so it was a bit of a leg killer. I'm just patrolling the front here, going to try to stay forward and get in any moves that might go. So do end up taking a couple pulls in the front, but try not to do a crazy amount of work just yet. So we're maybe 10 minutes into the race here, and attacks are starting to fly. You see Jordan on OKCC is flying up the right-hand side there. And then he's got a teammate who kind of follows his wheel, but sort of slots into position to block it up a little bit. Good move, but a bit too early. Everybody is pretty quick to jump on it and drag it back. Next up, you can see this is Lawleth, I think is his name, flying up the right-hand side. Pretty good attack. He gets a good gap and stays away for a little bit. I think one other guy maybe chases up to him, gets in the move. But yeah, just waiting for the right move to go, to either bridge across to or kind of hop on to see if we can make some that stick, because I'm pretty confident that there's a good chance of a break going today. So I think that last move got brought back, and there's a guy in a white skin suit on the front who just kind of attacks a little bit on the uphill, and I guess everyone's tired. It's like a good time to counter, and he just kind of rolls away and gets a bit of a gap down that through that back technical section. So everyone kind of sits up. He gets a pretty decent gap. I'm hoping that OKCC has like 5 riders in this race, and there's some other teams of 2 and 3 guys, so I'm hoping some other teams will do the chasing. Either that, or I'll find a good opportunity to attack and bridge across. So, same lap. I'm impatient, in good position, so I'm just going to send it through this technical section, take the front through corner 2, and then get on the gas and try to really rail the chicane and get a good gap. I got one guy coming up behind me, John from OKCC, so he's going to come along for the ride. And yeah, I'm just going to take a big pull, get us back onto the start-finish straight, and see if we can start working together. It was super fun to take this downhill left-hander on the front. You can really rip it. 33 there, 32, not bad. But yeah, there's definitely some more speed to be had. Later on in the race, everybody just got a little more comfortable, and you could really fly through that one. So I pull a little bit of this uphill, and then I give John the flick to see if he's down to do some work. Unfortunately, he kind of like rolls up beside me and drops the pace a little bit. And yeah, we just lose momentum. He's I don't know, I think he looks back and sees the field is not that far, and he isn't fully committed this early in the race, so that is unfortunate, because I think that would have been a good move. And spoiler alert, guy in white does not come back. So I've been sitting in the field recovering for like 10 minutes. There's been some attacks going. It's been kind of hard. My heart rate's at like 180, so something has happened in the last couple laps where I'm a little bit pinned. But I think I still feel pretty good. I had really good legs this day. Did the most power for the 40 minutes out of any of the races. So we're on a preem lap here. They were ringing the bell for $50 for a field preem to try to chase it back. I had been sitting in and just hoping that some of these other teams or riders would do the chasing. I wasn't looking to burn a match myself, but for $50, I'm willing to work. So yeah, these couple guys hit it pretty hard. We got a gap on everyone off the front, so I'm thinking I can just take the front after the chicane into the downhill section, and then try to hold it to the line. See how these guys take this chicane. Okay. Yeah, stop pedaling on the downhill, so I just roll on through. Keep the momentum going, and yeah, I think they've been surging a little bit early in this lap, so I think if I just hit it hard on the hill, I can gap them off pretty good. So yeah, take the corner better, gap them a little bit there, and then just start sprinting. I'm all in for the $50. I haven't done very much winning this week, and my wife is in the audience, so I'm G'd up to win something. So yeah, put down a big sprint. I can still feel someone behind me, so I keep hammering to the line. Probably a little more than I needed to, because no one's contesting that much. But whatever. Turn myself inside out. $50 acquired, and now I'm absolutely cooked. All right, final lap. I've been since the preem lap with like 5 to go. I've just been fighting for my life. It took me like a solid 2 to 3 laps just to get my heart rate down. It's like kind of hot today. It's been a long race series, and once you use a sprint effort like that, it's your day is kind of toast, which I accepted. I made my decision, and I stand by it. But yeah, I'm still looking to get an okay result here. I think with some smart moves and whatever's left in the legs, I can pull out at least a finish towards the front of the pack. So I'm sitting a little deep here. Gonna have to move up a bit. This wheelman guy takes a bit of a hot line outside to inside. I was kind of annoyed. I think I said something there, which is good. When you're this tired, it's kind of nice to have something like that kind of annoy you to help me sprint out of this corner. I want to get on Big Z's wheel, so I'm going to just return the favor to this wheelman guy and chop him outside to inside here and slide onto Big Z's wheel. Take the inside line through this corner. He's flying. 34. That's a nice corner. Feels good. And yeah, just going to try to get in this best draft in the race here, which is nice. That's really helping me out. Make a couple passes of guys who are dying towards the line, but I don't have a whole lot of a sprint left. The preem lap, I was kind of holding like 700 through to the line, and here I'm barely, yeah, we're down in the 400s. I don't think I can even stand up at this point, so get passed by a couple guys at the line. But rolled in for, I think it was 12th, something like that today. So not the worst result. Still get some Omnium points, and more importantly, $50 to take my wife out for a hot dog. So great day, another fun course, and day 9, I don't know, might have to do some sitting in. We'll see how the legs recover after this huge effort. So yeah, stay tuned for more updates this weekend. Thanks for watching.
Got the GoPros on?
Yeah.